what the haters talking about.
What's up, family? Britany Price of Colerain Township, Ohio, learned the hard way. Leave those fast food workers alone. Britany popped up at a McDonald's in the drive-thru, ordered some cheeseburgers and Happy Meals, only to realize that her order was wrong. So she went inside with the food to complain. After waiting about 25 minutes, going unattended, ignored, Britany threw the food at a worker, only to have the manager return the favor with a blender to the face. Cracked her cheekbone, broke her nose, left her with a black eye. That ain't even the most wildest part of the story. The wildest part of the story is that after Britany healed, because this was September 22nd, this happened September 22nd. After Britany healed, a news reporter asked her, well, if you had a chance to do it all over, would you do it all over? I mean, some people might say if you had not thrown the food at the worker, you wouldn't have got the blender to the face. And she fixed her mouth to say with a straight face, no, if I could do it all over, I'd do it all over. It'd be the same way, because who's to say if we hadn't continued with a verbal confrontation that things wouldn't have escalated? Something tells me that Britany has a problem with accepting responsibility for her actions. Britany has an accountability problem, I can guarantee, because there ain't no way that you can go through something like that and look back on your actions and say, I couldn't have taken a different action. I could not have taken a different course of action to avoid getting a blender to my face. Let's see what somebody could have done. Okay. My order is wrong. I'm upset. The first thing I'll do is, since she was out of the drive-thru, I'm assuming that it was easier for her to walk inside. So I walk inside with my order. Maybe I'm upset because I'm in a hurry or whatever. I'm really, really hungry. But okay, I got to deal with it. It ain't the first time. All of us have been through this. What did we do, y'all? We went inside and we said, my order is not right. And we wait patiently for them to correct the order. Something tells me Britany went in there with full-blown attitude, clowning. And the workers and the managers just decided that, yeah, we are going to ignore you. But let's say Britany played by the rules and she didn't go in there and clown. She came out, she approached them with the food. Look, my order is wrong. Can you do something? Can you straighten my order out? And she waited patiently. Once she realized that she was being ignored and unattended to, perhaps one of us, somebody who is saying, yeah, we're upset, maybe we do a little cussing, whatever. But we don't throw the food at the manager. We don't throw the food at the worker. Maybe we give him a little stiff cussing out, then just leave. Throw the food down or whatever, leave. Maybe we get the phone number of corporate. We get the names of the employees that were on duty at that time. And we report them and hit them in the pocket, because that actually happened to me before. I was at a Popeyes in New Orleans, and I was on the road with my crew, so I had about 10 people with me. We stopped at a Popeyes during rush hour. And we wanted to sit down, because we had been on the bus the whole time. We were on the tour bus, so we want to sit down for a moment. So we get out, go inside to sit down, and the lobby is a mess. I mean, it's nasty. It's food all on the floor. It's food on the table. It's just nasty. So we asked them, could they clean it up? Politely. After about maybe 10 minutes, I ain't gonna lie, it's about 5 minutes. We was like, okay, can we get somebody to come out and clean this up? I actually made the request myself. So the lady got an attitude, black lady. We said she said, I said somebody's gonna come out there and clean it. This attitude. I did not like the attitude at all. Back in my cowboy western days, I probably would have jumped that counter. However, I kept it cool. I collected her name, got the phone number of corporate, and I stood right in front of the counter where all the other customers were, and I called corporate. And I told them her name, gave them all the information, told them exactly what happened. We walked in here, it was nasty. We asked them to clean it. After a few minutes, I asked again, and she gave me pure attitude. I don't think that this is representative of Popeyes. I built it up like Popeyes was some type of glorious, like prestigious establishment, like it was Carrabba's or something. I was building it up like it was some fine steakhouse. I was like, I frequented Popeyes for years, and I spent thousands of dollars here. I was lying, I spent hundreds. But I was like, I spent thousands of dollars here every year with my employees, feeding my employees. And I don't appreciate being treated like this. And I think that she is a poor representation of Popeyes, the Popeyes, the Popeyes brand. They were all apologetic and everything. And I said, I would like to speak with the president. So the woman's like, okay, we're going to follow up. I said, yeah, I want a full follow-up. Sure enough, Monday showed, because this was the weekend. Monday came, and this is back in the fax days. Some of you youngsters don't know about those fax machines. But I received a fax saying that the woman had been fired and that she was no longer with the company. So I follow up because I want to make sure. I say, well, I want to speak with the president. They actually put the president of Popeyes on the phone with me. And I followed up after I finished talking to him. I actually called that location and I asked for her, and they was like, well, she doesn't work here anymore. And I said, well, can you give me the number to where she is? And the person said, well, she's no longer with the company. That's how you get them. I know that sometimes you want to blow a fuse and just go off, but that'll get you nowhere but in jail or a blender to your face. The best thing to do, I've learned, and it's hard to do sometimes, but it requires a little patience. But the best thing to do in America, man, you hit somebody in the pockets, oh man. Bother their livelihood if you really, really want to stick it to them. Bother their livelihood. That's how you get them. I broke that up. She was a manager. Don't know how up the chain she was, but she was a manager. So she had put in some time with the company. And I took all of that away. Oh, yes, I did. Because of her attitude. Well, she actually took it away because of her attitude. I just kind of facilitated it. But imagine if she did that to me, how quickly she snapped on me. She's probably had a history of doing that to other people. In fact, I know she did because one of the guys that was in line said, I'm glad you did that. She has a bad attitude. She always has a bad attitude. So she's been that way. So I did society a favor by removing her from a fine establishment like Popeyes. Anyway, back to Britany. Britany went in there to order a Happy Meal. She wasn't so happy when she left. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?